What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a pretty cool cheese duel for you guys to check out. You're going to see an offensive explosion by one of these Invoke decks, and it's going to be by one of the most improbable ways that I could think of. You see that both players are playing an Invoked variant. The top obviously is a World Chalice Invoke deck, and then at the bottom it's kind of like a Banished Invoke deck. So interesting enough, a lot of people like to play Invoked in their decks, and the hands almost kind of mirror each other, because both players should have access to Alistar. They both have Magical Meltdown in their opening hands, and then they both have a board wipe Dark Hole at the top, and then you have a copy of Raigeki at the bottom. So I'm not really sure who has the advantage in this duel, because their hands are, I don't know, they're a little passive to me. They're a little go second, and you probably are going to be able to do a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and roll it. I think this hand is more put damage on board, and this hand is a little more let me draw and possibly make Merkaba, because he does have the copy of Spellbook of Knowledge, so the Alistar won't have to sit on the field. So he's going to summon the Alistar. He's going to activate a copy of Spellbook of Knowledge, and then check this out, right? And I don't know about this, man. This was like a really bad omen, as he has 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, and I feel like Cosmic Cyclone is one of them cards that if you play against, you know, Spiral, or if you play against a deck that uses field spells and you hit the field spells, like, yes, Cosmic Cyclone is awesome. You hit the Brilliant Fusion or something like that. But if you play against Lightsworn or a deck that doesn't really put a lot of like spells and traps on the field, you're like, oh my god, this card sucks. But obviously it's still very strong. Let's see what his opponent's going to do. So he gets a second copy of Meltdown. He's going to go ahead and search. The field spell is going to obviously get wrecked by the Cosmic Cyclone. So far Cosmic Cyclone is doing good, but he still has 2 dead copies. Goes for Imduk, and then he's going to go for Aram, I believe this guy's name is. Yeah, he's going to bring back his World Chalice Chosen. He's going to do a decent amount of damage. Decides not to go quite for the Alistar play. It's fine. Goes for Link Spider, then goes for Decode Talker. And let's see what he's going to top deck. He top decks a Gofu, and I still wasn't really sure where he was going, because he has an Allure of Darkness. Do you allure away the Gofu? Like, I don't think you'd want to do that, right? And then he has 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone that are obviously still dead. So let's see what he does here. He's going to Raigeki, then he goes for Gofu. Fair enough. Gofu obviously could turn itself into a Decode Talker, but he doesn't do that. He goes for Proxy, and then he uses that to go to Merkaba. Check out that blind Allure Darkness into a copy of Pot of Desires, into a copy of Grin Maju. Oh my goodness, like, that was the perfect draw. But check it out. He doesn't quite have damage on board to kill his opponent, or does he? He's gonna Cosmic Cyclone. He Cosmic Cyclones his own Meltdown, and then he's gonna Cosmic Cyclone his own Invocation. This guy is desperate. Each time he does that, obviously this is getting more powerful. He's going to attack. He uses Alistar in the damage step, or before, whatever. I guess it really doesn't matter. And he's able to actually OTK. He's able to OTK his opponent. And I think this duel was sent to me. I may have said this at the beginning, but it was called Getting It Done the Hard Way. And I can't think of a luckier or sackier or cheesier duel that I've seen in quite some time. So whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on those notifications for daily videos.